Okay guys, we're going to quickly look at 6 and 7. For 6 and 7, I'm just going to have for 6, I'm just going to have the ball and the ground or the earth. I think I'll just put the earth. Again, a double arrow line between them and a dashed circle around here. I'm not even doing it. I'm so tired. Alright, here we go. I'm getting kind of good at these circles. Okay, so the ball's rolling, so it's got kinetic. Something can't roll without friction. I told you that in the hints. So it has kinetic. So I'm going to fill up, most of this with kinetic. And then because it has to have friction to roll, there's going to be some thermal. Okay, great. So over here, right here, it rolls to a stop. So we know it's slowing. We know thermal has to increase. So there's the thermal. And it is slowing. So, here's the kinetic. And if it rolls to a stop, it's all thermal. Yay. That seems great. If I do the truck being driven down the street, I'm just going to go ahead and tuck this one in here. Then I'm going to have the truck and the earth. Oh, what have I done? And the earth, and I guess I could make the street something else, but I think I'm just going to make it the earth. You hear me making these decisions, I think that you're not going to, if you hear me making this kind of decision, I think you're not going to lose credit for making this kind of decision, okay? So then I would have, a dashed line around here, and I'm going to have boom, 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 and initially the gasoline in the truck is going to give me, right, I'm going to have chemical energy from the gasoline in the truck. So chemical, this is kind of a new color for us. So E-chem, this is really not my best work here. Okay, E-chem, and then if it's moving, it's going to be E-chem and E kinetic because it's moving. And here on this key that I'm looking at, I have thermal because the wheels are turning and the blah de blah. So I think you can make a case for having thermal here. I think it's probably a good thing. I mean, what truck is driving down the street without any friction? So sure. All right, but if I move over to position B, there should be more thermal, right? So maybe a lot of thermal, a lot more. And then there should be less E-chem because the gas is being burned up. Yep, so here's the E-chem maybe at a quarter, and then the kinetic. It looks to me from this picture that it's going at a constant velocity. So the velocity is not changing, which tells me, and neither is the mass, and neither is the, ooh, Lord, neither is the gravity. So I'm going to let the kinetic stay the same, the chem decreases, and the thermal increases. And then in the end, later, all it's going to be is more thermal, same kinetic, right? So I could make the kinetic the same, and I could say that there is a lot more thermal and a lot and very little of the, so here's the chem right there, yeah, and then all the rest is going to be thermal. So the thermal has continued to increase, right? And I could fill in this as kinetic here, okay? Great.